Hey there, guys. Snarkade back again, and we're going to be going over a store called B Villains Entertainment. So let's head on inside, see what they got. Now, this store has a lot of games, and they really do have a good selection, like this old Overwatch box here for when it was released on PS4. Super interested. They have a lot of peripherals, and they have a lot of old systems up here on this glory shelf. From what I understand, most of these aren't for sale. Some of them are, but most of them aren't. They're kind of like a trophy shelf. Like, look, they have even a power glove. I mean, you don't see that stuff anymore, and I understand why they would want to hold that back. I just love the vibe in this store, and apparently others did too, because we got this artist section over here where artist named Nana Mache. Now, I actually got this part right here, this little Sailor Moon headshot, and I absolutely loved it. I ended up having to repaint this frame. It actually took several days to get the frame repainted to how I would like it. But this artist, I actually reached out to them. They now go by Donovan the Sassy Raccoon on TikTok. And I actually met them in a future video you guys will be seeing soon in Tokyo, Oklahoma. So you'll definitely see more of this going forward. But I really just liked the frame. This whole frame had to be changed. It was like brown with a tan border, and I painted the border white and made the frame pink. And I really love this piece. It's just a good Sailor Moon piece. I really had to fight while trying to get it painted outside, even making this video to keep my cat Daisy off of it. She loves being involved, and she's not always needed. So definitely go check them out. I will put their link in the description, and we'll see them again in the next video. But back to B Villains, I just love the vibe of the store. There's a lot of old things. Now, it's not a very big store, but it's packed. Tons of games. Tons of Funko Pops, and I mean, even more games. There's so many games. But no, I've seen a lot over the times that I've been here. I always try to get up a Nintendo Power. They have a really good amount of Nintendo Powers here, and they even have some behind the counter that they let me film. I love the look of these old books, and I actually ended up getting a few. As you can see here, I got this Donkey Kong Country and this Donkey Kong 64, and if you open it up, look, I love this. You open it up and it is another poster inside. I actually thought somebody had cut it at first, but when I realized that the eyes were poking through on purpose, that's really cool. Of course, I had to get this bagged and boarded right away, but I just love the look of this old style that they had back in the 90s. Another cool feature is this little arcade area they have in the back corner with some real machines going, and I even saw people playing this like little Dragon Ball versus game, plus this Turtles machine where turtles are just spawning and being immediately decimated by the gang. Like, look, he's holding them down while they're stabbing. It's brutal, and it was just going again and again. I thought that was so funny. But no, one thing I have noticed, every time I come here, I usually see a couple regulars come in. It just seems like it's the town game store, and everyone, it's a good vibe. It's a good vibe. They know people by name. People come in for their specific hobby or interest. I really liked just the general tone of the place, and they were super friendly throughout all this process. I love the machines. Again, I know I've already talked about the arcade. Look at this Tiger Woods golf game. Oh, but no, it was a great time, and they have a ton of stock. They even had these two Link crossbows still in box. I loved Link crossbow as a kid. I don't care what anyone says. They also had this TMNT CD player that had Soundgarden's Telephantasm, which is just... as you should. They have a ton of Funko Pops and figures, and I mean a ton of Funko Pops, like a whole wall of Funko Pops plus some. And a good amount of peripherals, like, third-party controllers, cables, chargers for old Game Boy games or Game Boys and DSs. I actually did ask the guy up front. His name is Jordan. He said he's worked here for 5 years. If he'd love to talk to you guys, so I'll give it over to him for a minute.
Thank you for coming down to our store. Our hours are going to be on the weekdays are going to be 12 to 8. On weekends, Saturday is going to be 12 to 8, but Sundays are 12 to 6. You get a ton of variety. You're always going to see something new or different. So if you guys ever have questions or if you want to make a call, let us know, and we're more than welcome to help you.
Super nice guy, and he said he's known the owner for quite some time. So I really like the vibe of the place. I love the figures. I love the nostalgia. It's just a great store to go to if you're ever heading through Bartlesville. Lots of good stuff to get here. Much love to all the people at B Villains. I'm sorry this video came out so late. Life has happened, and it happens quickly, but God brought me through. So, hey, Jesus loves every single one of you, and I will see you all next time on Snarkade.